time. When everything happens quickly, when one event follows another and we see results, we feel that life is moving forward. But as soon as something comes to a standstill, as soon as nothing changes for a long time, doubt begins to arise. We ask ourselves, why is nothing happening? Why is what I am waiting for not coming? Why can't I see any results? Was everything in vain? And this is exactly where time deceives us. Because we often mistake silence for stillness. We see quiet periods as failure. We see waiting as lost time. But life does not always work in visible ways. Not every change happens with noise. Not every process can be seen. Not every answer arrives when we demand it. Sometimes the greatest changes begin precisely during the periods when, outwardly, nothing seems to be happening. When the days all look the same. When no answers appear. When the world seems silent. And these are often the most difficult moments. When faith struggles to hold on with its last remaining strength. When the mind asks, why not now? How much longer? Is anything really coming? Am I truly moving in the right direction? And very often, this is the stage at which people give up. Not because the goal was impossible. Not because there was no path. But because they mistakenly interpreted silence as the end. In my opinion, there are periods in life when outwardly nothing seems to be happening, yet inwardly a great deal is changing. Something is taking shape. Something is maturing. Something is forming. Perhaps we cannot see it yet, cannot touch it, cannot measure it. But that does not mean that nothing is happening. Nature works in the same way. A seed remains hidden in the ground for a long time. From the outside, it seems as though nothing is happening. Yet within that invisible process, future life is being created. Human life often works the same way. The most important changes are sometimes born in silence. There where we see nothing. There where there is only waiting. There where only faith remains. That is why patience, to me, is not simply waiting. Patience is not a passive state. Patience means trust. Trust when nothing is yet visible. Trust when the answers have not yet arrived. Trust when the path is unclear. Trust when the mind offers 1,000 doubts. Patience is the ability to preserve inner peace, even when the outer world is silent. It is the ability not to lose faith simply because everything has not yet appeared. It is the ability to feel that something is coming, even though you cannot yet see it. And sometimes the greatest blessings, the greatest changes, and the greatest gifts come precisely after those periods in which we believed that nothing was happening. Perhaps, right now, within the silence that troubles us so deeply, something good is already taking shape. Perhaps the answers are already on their way. Perhaps something meant for you is already beginning to form. Therefore, do not fear time. Do not let silence deceive you into believing that every invisible process means that nothing exists. Sometimes, just when we think everything has come to a standstill, life is working on its deepest level. Be patient. Trust the process. Trust your path. And above all, keep your faith even when you cannot yet see anything. Because sometimes the most beautiful things arrive quietly,